Hello, I'm Maris. This is Gamer Quest. We are going to check out a game I'm very excited about. This is called Argonus and the Gods of Stone. Not too often do you get, which is surprising. This is completely surprising, but it's odd that you don't find more mythological games. So this is actually by the group that remastered Shadowgate. I believe that was in 2014 it came out. They did a great job with that game. And this is a retro style game in a sense. We're going to be doing it the old school way, looking for stuff, figuring out puzzles, gathering items. So far it's beautiful. So I'm going to start us out in a new game and we're going to go through a little bit of it. Really, really great game. I do want to thank the devs for giving me a copy of the game to begin with. Also, they gave me a copy of the DLC, which has the soundtrack, which is really, really good. So,
my name is Kalani,
thank you.
Daughter of the sky god Zeus, and muse of much renown. Sit here at my perfumed feet as my poem unfolds before you. An epic that springs from the depths of the sea and finds its end upon strange shores. For this is your story, the story of Argonus, son of Argus the shipbuilder and friend to Jason the hero.
And the
Our
Argonauts.
tale begins like many a sailor's story before it, with tragedy and a lilting song that carries from one dark wave to the next.
So we're 1242 BC. That is our ship on fire on top of the water here. We are underwater. You're going to see this sequence. Really, really excited for this game. You get games like Titan Quest and things like that, which were very well done. But like these first-person, I don't want to say myth-style games, but you'll get what I'm talking about when we get into it. It is really cool. How cool is that? This would be amazing in VR. And I want to point out that through being, at least on this portion of the island, you can hear, like, he's standing there, hanging out, listening to the sirens. And I'll show you him chilling out with the sirens. But as he stands and he, like, moves, he just, like, groans and creaks. And it's like, oh, and he's just standing there. And you're like, oh, Christ. All right, so here we go. I'm just going to show you real quick. That's our help menu right there. Real simple. Mostly mouse stuff, which is super good. These mean that you can listen to...
A frozen scream is etched upon the face of bewitched Typhus, helmsman of the Argo. Never again shall he foretell the rising of black waves.
I seriously think there's something going on with this owl, but I don't know yet. I'm a bit farther in the game, but we're going to take a look at it, go through it, everything like that, make sure we don't miss anything, because you can miss some stuff, and, you know, we're going to start picking stuff up here. I'm not going to talk to all the statuary and things like that and get the explanation. I do recommend picking this game up. I mean, I've been having fun playing it. It does take time. There are puzzles involved. This is a very classic style game. Oh. Let's get that guy. So if you're wondering why there's so many stone people, I'm sure you've heard of Medusa. Now, I don't think Medusa has anything to do with it. We are you'll see that we are going to run into Gorgons, but I'm not quite sure exactly what is going on this island. It's something very weird. And I don't even know if it's the Gorgons. Like, it could be a god doing crazy things. I just need to make sure that, you know, check everything. Every little thing. Sure, check this guy. Oh. I wish there would be more games like this put out. Or more first-person mythology games. Like the top-down and everything, and isometric, those are awesome. But, like, look at this. Oh, there he is, look! Speaking of the Colossus, check him out. He's all electrified and everything. If you listen real close, you'll hear that when he moves. We'll go over there. I'm gonna... Pegasus is awesome. I'm gonna go, he's groaning again. Look at this giant thing. This would be amazing in VR. Like, really. Could you imagine looking up at this guy in VR? Holy Christ. But I just wish we'd see more of this. Not even just Greek. Like, Egyptian, Sumerian, Babylonian, all that stuff. Oh, oh! I scared him off.
Or merely provoked,
Wah!
the stallion launches itself from the cliffside before mighty wings carry it far above the awestruck sailor below.
Let's just make sure I didn't miss anything, because I never watched him fly away. And I'm sure everything is a clue in this game. You might not use it at first. Doesn't look like he's going to lead to anything. Alright. I just absolutely make sure. So here's our lovely Colossus. You'll hear as he moves. He's all creaky. And there's our lovely siren down there who's singing. If we listen and certain, if we get over on that side of the cliff, we can definitely hear her a lot better. You can hear it a little bit. But obviously, that's an interesting spot too. You can hear her a little bit. But let's get back to looking at stuff. Getting along here. We got stuff to do. So we're looking for pieces of a clay mosaic. We're looking for wood from the ship. And any other random items that we can gather up. If you can grab it, then you need to. If it's not nailed down, it is yours, because don't be surprised if you need it at some point in time. Oh, there's 2 sheep.
This wild sheep appears interested in nothing more than the grasses that grow upon this beach.
But I thought there was a stone sheep over here. Huh. Oh, yes, and check out this giant statue. I didn't get to show you. Amphitrite. I'll just give her a little explanation.
This statue is of Amphitrite, Queen of the Sea. Sadly,
She's got frog feet.
the goddess did little to hinder the decimation that litters these rocky shallows.
That's real cool. This environment's gorgeous. So let's head on along. Oh, look at that. I missed that. Actually, I don't think I checked this side real good yet. Let's just go and check. The little circles do show up sometimes from far away. However, there are certain ones that you need to be looking at them at certain angles for them to light up. So, okay. Anything along here? I don't believe so. It's our home slice right there. That's his thing. Obviously getting in a fight. So all these people obviously were attacked by something that turned them to stone. I can't pick that up right now. Just part of the floor. Oh, what do we got here? Mosaic. Again, you can see. And then our path is cut off here to get up these stairs. So that's something we need to address. I don't believe he has anything around him. No. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Hold on a minute. I believe... Look at me. I'm already forgetting stuff. I believe I can... Yup. Pick that. Now, these flowers... You find these flowers actually all over the place on the island. And you can do alchemy in this game. So different flowers create different... potions or like sleeping potions and things like that, or sleeping powder is the first thing you're gonna make. Let's see here. Check this out. Bam! How cool is that? It's a big old face. This is from like a giant statue that fell. Let's see here. We've got a lock item here. We'll come back to that. Let's just keep checking everything. Looking good so far. Is that anything? Nope, that's just a rock. Uh-oh.
An unseen hand forces Argonus from his feet and into a dense thicket skirting the stone path. A soothing voice murmurs in his ear as the sailor witnesses the passage of things only spoken of in tall tales. And even then, in whispers. Be quiet for but a moment, the voice counsels. Once the otherworldly creatures fade from sight, Argonus pulls himself from the dust and gazes skyward. Before him, held aloft, is a handsome woman, replete with glory and power. How many times must fair Athena save one man? The immortal asks, her head tilted with uncommon grace, her eyes soft. Before words can form on Argonus's lips, she continues. "'Tis not a query to be answered so readily, sailor of the Argo. Shadows gather," she says. "There is a blight upon this isle. Have you not seen its handiwork? The flesh of your companions no longer flesh. Their bones, that of the earth."
Look at that hunk out of that guy's chest.
"I fear my own hand may have set these dire events into motion. For this, I will make amends. But know well, many of your brethren yet live, for I have seen them with my own eyes. Find them, Argonus of Crete, and as I did for your father before you, I shall provide a boat and passage from this isle. You have the word of fair Athena." Not a heartbeat later, the goddess is gone, and breath gladly returns to the sailor's lungs.
Why do I gotta do it? You're the god. Like, why is it always the human? Why do you always gotta trouble the humans with your screw-ups? Anyway. Alright, let's keep on looking. Oh, what's that over there? That's a giant head. Let's just make sure nothing on here. You gotta check the trees in this game, too. I have found things hung on tree up. Okay. Check this dude out. How cool is he? So this means we can use something on him. I don't think we have... I'm pretty sure we don't have anything that, No. No, these are mosaics. Flowers. No. Mosaic, maybe. No. Okay. This is our inventory, and there's the rest of them. Now, as you can see, this guy Even though he was a monster, and that's a mythical beast too, still got turned to stone. So that's some powerful stuff. So let's just keep checking. Let's go down here real quick. Like I said, you should be able to hear the siren song a little better down here. Nah, not coming through as easy. I also have to pick up the game and hang out on the thing and listen to the guy groan while he listens to the thing. The, lovely lady. So now we got a spear. Make sure that's good. Now, one thing I suggest doing in this game, and it helps a lot, you really do want to check your items. Let's just listen to this. How cool is this?
No doubt, struck by the hand of an Argonaut, the head of the Hydra lies lifeless, its flesh still warm to the touch.
That's how quickly all this stuff happened. It was, like I said, it might have been those Gorgons, probably was, but you never know. So let's real quick look at this. So
the odd shape of this blue-gray stone gives nary a hint of its purpose. Full leaves, like those found on apple or fig trees, are painstakingly inlaid into this. The creature depicted on this mosaic has multiple heads and
that's a Hydra right there.
hide.
Look at that. That's cool. This
The
is
bell-shaped flowers of this mandragora are common throughout the Isles of Greece. One can become extremely ill,
black nightshade.
consuming the berries from this black nightshade.
Then we have
While the tip of this spear may no longer be fit for battle, it may still serve another purpose, albeit one more pedestrian.
all right. So let's go check this back out. That wasn't, yeah, there wasn't anything down there. All right. So we're gonna grab that bad boy.
The stone drops neatly into the groove, and the great eye slowly moves, revealing a hidden passageway.
Okay. Let me grab that back. I'm sure I'm gonna need that again. I have a feeling that being a key is gonna be a common theme here, and I believe there is. Yep, I see it. Okay. Now, let's move along up here. Let's check this out. So this is what's causing those waterfalls. So, as you can see, let's come up here, and we got some Poseidonage going on. So even these guys, whatever happened to them, she looks like she was running. Alright, so we have vases, mosaics. Look how giant this thing is. We can use an item on him. Look at these. Look how beautiful that is. Another vase. That guy.
This stone is bereft of markings, offering no explanation for the small depression set into its surface. The yellow light it emits is curious.
Is it a hole? Is it not a hole? Maybe? No. Nope. I haven't figured these things out yet. I figured I might as well check again. There's a couple things that I haven't, like what to do with the Hydra head. Don't know yet. But again, I mean, that might be stuff that I find later that I have to come back and do here. But these things are pretty cool. Let's just again check everything. Gotta find out. Gotta find our. Oh yeah, let's just check here. Let's jog over to Poseidon. Let's just try our stuff. What we got so far. No. I don't think he's gonna need that, no. And I don't think... Yeah. I'm pretty sure these are gonna have no effect on him, because I know need those to make potions. Okay, okay, okay. Bang, bang, boom. I believe we need to find a locket for him. Or something with that Poseidon symbol. Maybe a trident would do something. Well, no, he's got a trident in his hand, so... Anything on these sides here? I can't get back here, right? Let's see, where is it? Don't believe.
'Tis Palamonius,
Yeah, he doesn't
son
have
of
anything.
Olenane Lernus, whose bodily frame and valor no man could match.
Okay. 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 Us. Up. 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 Thank you. Can I? No. Let us...
Using the broken spear, Argonus plucks the necklace from its roost before laying it about his neck.
Alright. We should be able to go talk to Poseidon now. Get those things shut off. I think we've gotten all the pieces of mosaic in this area. We'll double check the temple again. I want to say I believe there's another piece of mosaic. And we'll talk to Poseidon and we'll go take a quick look at the next area. Because I definitely don't want to show you too much. Because I want you to enjoy playing the game and, you know, figure it out. Enjoy the good feeling when you finally, after like an hour of being like, what the hell? Like, finding that necklace, realizing that there was something else I needed, and then finding it took me a while. Yep, I was right. I saw that coming up the stairs. Here we go. Okay. Okay. This is not going to do anything, right? Just double checking. Alright, here we go.
Removing the necklace, Argonus holds it before the statue, praying silently that Poseidon recognizes it and grants audience to a weary wayfarer. The great sea god does not disappoint. Within seconds, marble shudders, foundations shake, and the heart of Argonus is quickened. The Lord of all waters speaks.
Who would call upon Poseidon, only to be found wanting of tribute or song?
Poseidon stretches forth his arm.
Where are my consorts and vassals? Look about you. You may seek them, but they will not be found. They have deserted me, forsaken me in this darkest of hours. And who has set loose the scourge that you have borne witness? Athena's puppet, the son of Danae and Zeus himself.
The sea god pauses for a moment, taking measure of the sailor before him.
Yet, even so, my anger is not fit to be laid upon the shoulders of my bondservants, let alone set upon one whose necklace bears my mark. Leave me to my grief and seek me no more. I have opened a way for you. Take it if you wish, or abandon it. It matters little.
The statue of the sea god turns his gaze away from the sailor and speaks no more.
Bam. So obviously something crazy's going on. He knows the gods are either being abandoned or there's definitely something going on. Got my thing, yep. Alright, these guys are shut off. Yeah, that thing got water dripping out. He's still over there humming along. So that means our lovely waterfall is taken care of. And we can go take a look further along. Like I said, we'll go on a little quick tour. Put some mosaic pieces in. Don't want to ruin everything for you. And like I said, the soundtrack for this game is great. I am a great appreciator and hoarder of video game music. I love a lot of video game music. I listen to it literally all the time. But this is one of those ones where it's got songs that will definitely be on my playlist. If you want to read that, you can pause it, but that's just given little blips. Oh, jeez. Harpies. Alright, I see some wood to grab. Is there anything? Let's just check. So, we've got this beautiful statue over here. Hold on. Okay. Let's go take a look. Look how cool this is. Nope. Another one. Nothing over here, okay. Oh, another one. A lot down on this side. This poor guy. So let's go take a look at this beautiful statue. Again, the environments are so very well done, too. Like, look how cool that is.
This statue appears to be under construction. Considering the dire circumstances, it may remain so indefinitely.
They really did get the scaling right, too. Like, those large statues, the things that are supposed to be large, feel large in the game. Let's take, I think, is there some stuff up here? Take a look at some buildings. There's another little kid. Oh. Let me grab that guy. Let's jog up here. Nice little farm going on. I did not know I could pick that up. Well, well. I thought I checked everything. My bad. Does that mean... Because this guy's blocking the door. I have a feeling there's something to get in here. Houses are very well done, too. I believe this is actually pretty close to how they would actually look at the time. Let's go put some mosaic pieces in. Let's go check this guy out. Does he have anything? No, that's his foot. And what's this? Ah, flint. Start a fire. Here we go. Let me show you this super cool thing. So like I said, there is, like, alchemy. I believe there is some type of crafting, in a sense. So we're going to gather everything that we can pick up. So, I'm going to put my mandrake.
The sailor pulls the mandragora from his satchel and places
Mandragora,
it in
sorry, not mandrake. Thinking mandrake root.
Both the leaves and berries of this black nightshade are dropped unceremoniously into the bowl. Without fanfare, the purple flower is added to the mixing bowl. The bowl filled, Argonus crushes the ingredients into a pulpy mix, one that smells faintly of lavender.
Sleep.
Argonus takes the newly created mixture and drops it into the small pouch.
Okay. So just to give you a little idea, now, as you can see, we get to keep...
This parchment is inscribed with 3 illustrations of native flora. Next to each is a name and a brief description. Datura, purple trumpet flower. Black nightshade,
going over this stuff.
White flowers with berries. Mandragora, green leaves with red flowers. Near the bottom is a drawing of fire.
There we go.
And within it, a single word. Sleep.
So you'll get to see some recipes that you can actually look at and be like, oh, okay, I know what I need. And you get to keep the pestle and everything like that, or mortar. All right, so let's see what we got here. I'll show you where these go, and then we will end it on a high note of getting some of these pieces in. Because like I said, I don't want to ruin too much for you.
Argonus places the tablet onto the wall.
Okay. These guys go here.
While placing the piece in the proper spot, childhood memories flit through Argonus's mind.
This is here.
With a grunt of satisfaction, Argonus finds the correct spot for the piece of sandstone.
This guy goes up there.
Argonus places the tablet onto the wall.
And that should be all I have right now. So that's a pretty good start to where you can pick up and start playing and checking out the game. But let me just show you. We have another beautiful house here. And actually, what I'm thinking is each area kind of has their own... Alright, I'll put that in since I found it while I'm explaining something. But each patron area has, like, their god, per se. So, obviously, Poseidon was the last one. He let me continue. This is Hera. So, I'm thinking it's going to be the same situation with Poseidon. You figure out what Hera wants, and she'll let you pass, or she'll do something for you. That's pretty much, I'm sure, what all the gods are going to do. You know. But as you can see, she's beautiful. She's got this thing back here, too. Well, let's go run. We'll put this other mosaic piece in. And don't want to show you too much. I've already gotten you off on a good start for this. Run back here. I like that I don't have a stamina bar and I can just kind of run indefinitely. Even though... running in a game like this... Alright, I'll do this one too. Running in a game like this, you're going to miss a lot of stuff, so it's not advisable unless you are really 100% sure that you've thoroughly gone through everything. So, we have the teeth.
The stone piece appears to fit perfectly into the space on the wall.
And...
The piece of sandstone fits snugly within the
So that leaves one piece of mosaic that I'm not going to tell you where it is. But it's not terribly hard to find. So, click the thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Again, I do want to thank the devs for giving me the game and the DLC. This has been a fantastic experience. I'm glad to see a game like this out. They're too few and far between. I really wish we would see more like this. But I will see you all later. Bye-bye. Mwah. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to donate, go to gamerquest.tv/donate, and I will see you on the next video.